we're here, you guys are here.
Right.
We'll talk.
And then we'll talk to the chief, the police chief, who says, hey, what did you see here, you know?
You know, chief talk.
They're like, oh, let's put this back down. And they're like, well, we're waiting on someone, a tree company out of Waynesville. I'm like,
We don't need that. Let's get this together.
we need info.
Yeah, let's do the information. I'll put my earbuds back in the charger because I don't need them. And I'm going to walk back to the vehicle real quick.
Yeah. We all set? Got sound level here. We ready, folks? All set? Well, good morning, everybody. I want to thank you for your patience. I know you're all here want information, and we're giving it to you as quickly as we can. But it's a process we're going through. We want to make sure that we give you the correct and accurate information. So, as you know, last night, early this morning, a tornado came through the Indian Lake area and devastated the Orchard Island area, the Lakeview area, the Midway area. I would tell you that we conducted searches last night looking for injured people. I will tell you right now that we have 3 known fatalities. I will not get into names, ages, that type of thing. That will come later because we have to notify next of kin. We've been blessed with the effort from outside organizations, squads, law enforcement, you name it. We've been blessed. In fact, we've been almost overrun, but that's okay. And we appreciate those efforts. One of the things come up for the people of the community, if you need food and those types of things, Indian Lake High School, there's donations being taken down there. You can respond down there to get those donations. We are continuing grid searches right now. The devastation was such that we have to get heavy equipment into these areas to be able to move this material, or homes have collapsed, to see if there's anybody injured. So it's a slow pace. It's going to take a long time. We're going to be here several hours to make this happen. Again, lots of volunteers, fire departments. I've got with me Chief Gibson here from the Indian Joint Fire District. I would let him give a few words here.
Mark Gibson from the Indian Joint Fire District here in Russell's Point. Again, what the sheriff said, we worked till about 4 o'clock last night doing search and rescue. Again, we called it off about 4 o'clock and started again about 8 o'clock this morning. We have activated the Ohio State Chiefs Association response plan. We've also contacted the state search and rescue teams, so they're on their way here too. And they have started searching back on Orchard Island. With that, County Commissioners.
Good morning. I'm Joe Antrim. I'm one of the Logan County Commissioners and also a lifelong resident here of Indian Lake. So, we're heartbroken by the devastation that's come upon the Indian Lake community in the last several hours. And certainly, whatever local government can do to assist, we certainly are anxious and willing to help in any way. So please let us know at the Commissioner's office or any of the county government agencies how we can help. But we very much appreciate the fact that there has been such an outreach, not only within the community here at Indian Lake, the entire county, in fact many counties around us. And we appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
I'd like to say a couple more things. This passed to me. If anybody out there wants to donate, Indian Lake High School, it just went dead on me.
Batteries, refrigerator trailer,
Yeah, thank you very much.
garbage bag.
Yeah, laundry soap, gloves, work gloves, toiletries, batteries, garbage bag, paper products, those types of things. So if you want to make donations, take them to Indian Lake High School. I also know that we are planning to have another press conference at, what are we thinking? This afternoon, probably sometime after lunch. We don't know exactly what time yet, but we plan to have another briefing and update you on information at that time. Thank you.
Thank you for all your hard work, sir.
Sure,
It's
but
going to be a tough few days. We appreciate
Thank you. Yes.
I do have a question. You mentioned that searches are resuming today.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious. Do you have an idea as to how many folks here are unaccounted for?
No, it's important. We did searches last night more than one time, and we felt it was important today in the daylight to go back and recheck those areas on top of those that we couldn't get to. See, last night it was extremely difficult because we could not get back to Orchard Island because of gas leaks and power lines down and trees. And we did as best search as we could, but there's many places we couldn't get to. So we're going to recheck those areas again. Plus, there's many places back there that are collapsed. and we need to go back with heavy equipment to move those to make sure that there's anybody injured back there or possibly deceased.
Also, any update on the gas leaks? I know it was mentioned by some of the checkpoints here. What's the status on that?
I can tell you that we contacted Vectren and they've been up there working on that, so I only know that much. As far as I know, they had it cleared so we could go back to Orchard Island. I do know that much.
Do you have a number at all of people that are unaccounted for, and if there's someone watching this that hasn't been in contact with a loved one that was in the path of the storm, what should they do?
As of right now, I don't know of anybody that's not accounted for. Chief, do you have any?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I do not at this point.
Also, I know you're still going through the process of notifying next of kin, but are there any details with those situations? Do you know if the 3 fatalities, are they any sort of circumstances that you can share? Is it
All I can tell you is last night it was reported that we originally had 4, and I will tell you that after I spoke with the county coroner, 3 of them we think were related to the storm. 1 of them we believe was a natural cause. So.
And do you have the location of where those deaths occurred?
I do not at this time.
What do you anticipate as your immediate need for volunteers?
Actually, we're in pretty good shape right now. I would say to just stand back and see how things progress. As the days progress, we may need some more assistance. But right now, we have teams out working grids. So I think at this point in time, prayers, great thing for prayers, donations, any kind of support like that would be grateful. But as time goes and we have more information about what's going on, we'll be able to maybe update you.
Would it be helpful for us to clear out of this area?
Yeah, it would be probably at this time a little bit. Yeah, not that we don't appreciate people being here, but sometimes it hinders things, and it's a fluid motion we're going through. There's many steps, and it just takes a lot of time. But please, no disrespect by that. I appreciate you showing up and coming out here, but we have a job to do, and I know you want information, and we'll give it to you as quick as we can. But we want to make sure that information is accurate. I want to tell you something that's not so.
I would also like to mention I'm concerned of the fact that this is going to be a long-term recovery here. Everyone is so gracious to come out today immediately, but don't forget Indian Lake community in the next coming weeks. This is going to take quite a while for things to recover and to help the people in need.
Yeah, thank you, Sheriff. Good morning, everybody. State Representative John Cross, representing this district. First, I want to thank all of our first responders who came out. This is an amazing community, and everyone has shown up to help. But I also want to thankful that the governor is going to be here today. The governor is going to come to Indian Lake here shortly before or around 1 o'clock, and he's going to tour this firsthand. Because as the commissioner said, while we have a great team helping with immediate needs, we are going to rebuild Indian Lake. And it is so important, as I talked to both the Speaker of the House last night and the Governor, that we're going to be very focused on making sure that we can get funding available to help get this lake open and ready for the summertime, to help communities rebuild, help small businesses get back on their feet, help homeowners. Any help that they need, we're going to make this a number one priority to make sure that they have the funding and the support so we can get Indian Lake back on its feet and enjoy a great summer here. So thank you.
Have there been any plans to get national funding at this point, or just federal funding?
Good morning, Karen Huey, Assistant Director with the Ohio Department of Public Safety. I want to mention that we partially activated the State Emergency Operations Center last night. We brought in all the relevant state agency partners to help respond to any local unmet needs. We will be on the ground evaluating all of the damage and the injuries that occurred in this community, and we will be making determinations from that point whether or not there's any state or federal funding that will be coming. Certainly all resources that we have will be applied here, and as we indicated, the Governor DeWine will be here this afternoon to tour for himself. So thank you.
Any other questions at this time?
Has this officially been ruled a tornado or straight-line winds? Or do we know anything at that point yet?
I don't officially, but I'd say it was a tornado. Yes, to the best of my knowledge. Yeah. Sounded like it. Yeah. I want to acknowledge my law enforcement partners back here, the EMA, John Cross coming out, the fire chief. I also tell you that Chief Fryhoff from Russell Point and Mike Thompson, Chief Thompson from Washington Township are going to be up here, but they are out actually right now assisting with the grid searches. So I want to point out that it's been a great team effort here, folks, to work together here, and we will continue to do that. And like Mr. Cross said, we want to take care of the people up here. We want to get Indian Lake rebuilt.
A lot of volunteers. It was packed with people. Tell me about that. About all these people help out.
Well, yeah, there's been a plethora of volunteers coming up here. So, and right now, and we appreciate that, but right now, we don't really have the plate, other to put them right now because we're doing grid searches. Now, I'm sure there's going to be a point in time comes out there's going to be a lot of breedings to be picked up, stuff like that. People are going to need help, so there's going to be time for that kind of stuff in the near future. But right now, our main concern is we want to make sure that we've got everybody accounted for. Anybody that's injured, get them taken care of, or if by chance there's anybody else deceased, we want to make sure that that's taken care of properly, that families are notified. All right, thank you very much.
You said 1 o'clock, Chief?
Around somewhere in there.
Thank you all very much.
We'll let you know when we have a more definitive time.
The same place though, right? Right here?
Come back right here.
Okay.
Right here. Don't leave me. So.
Okay. Thank you.
As soon as I know more, we'll let you know. So
Okay, thank you.
We're working on it.
Give me just a sec. May I get inside, please?
Yes.
All right.
Mayor's coming through.
Gotta grab the right ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Hands off my microphone. And there. Thank you, ABC. Thank you, audio.
Do it anyway.
I'm going to say Smith. I'm going to say Smith.